All right. I'm here. All right. A little technical difficulties, but good morning, good evening, good night. Whether you watching this live or you watching this on a replay, I appreciate you for checking in with your boy. Look, time is one of the most important things we have in this world, so I never take it for granted that we able to spend some time together. Man, oh man. All right, let's get into these comments, man. Wanda says, I sent a post from another phone saying I'm right here with you. See you at 8. All right. Diane says, it's about that time. Sandy says, evening, y'all. Diane, evening. Yep. Sandy wondering where everyone is. Yeah. Yeah. I miscalculated my evening walk, man. So I'm 5 minutes late, but yeah. So anyway, we have, it's Wednesday, man. I don't like Wednesdays, man. It's like the middle of the road, half of the week is done, but you still got the other half, it's like, can't wait for the weekend, man. Georgia says greetings. But anyway, Sandy says, tonight looks like a wild story. Yeah. It definitely looked like one of them ones. So speaking of that story, we got a video from Detective Williams, and the title of the video is Cops Find Headless Body in Car After Sending Driver Home. Woo. That. Wait, hold on. Let me get to it now. All right. Diane, you watch WrestleMania? Wait, you watch wrestling? Diane, you watch wrestling? Gigi says you are fashionably late. Yeah. It's typically my evening routine, man. I started my walk like 15 minutes late, so it just, I typically eat the way I do my stuff. I eat dinner, and then after dinner, I go for a nice walk, especially now that it's nice outside, it's warm weather. So yeah, got back a little late. Diane says, hell yeah, since I was little. Yeah, I've been watching wrestling since I was little too. I took a few years off, and then I got back into it around WrestleMania 40 time. Well, a little bit before that, the Bloodline storyline. But I'm not looking forward to this WrestleMania. This is TKO has ruined WWE, man. But anyways, yeah, I know the rest of y'all don't want to hear about that type of stuff. But anyway, all right. Anyway, let's get into this video here. Like I said, this is Detective Williams. The title of the video is Cops Find Headless Body in Car After Sending Driver Home. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what they talking about.
I'm in your vehicle. There's no tire on the front left-hand side. See your back window shot up, and to me, you see the back seat right there? Yeah. It looks like a bullet hole.
This is 28-year-old Jalissa Thaler, whose car was barely holding together when officers pulled her over.
When do I get my car back?
That's kind of undetermined right now. Officer Trent here is more than happy to give you a ride back to Batavia.
And by the time they uncovered what she had done to her son, they had already let her walk away.
We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk. Whoa. What the f*** is that? Go grab her. Yeah, we gotta go grab her. Police, come to the door! Police, come to the door! Police!
On May 20th, 2022, just after 7 a.m. in Mound, Minnesota, Hennepin County Dispatch got several calls about a damaged vehicle driving without a front tire and with its back windshield completely blown out. The vehicle was in no condition to be on the road, and it needed to be stopped before someone got hurt. What no one realized yet was that someone already had. Officers with the Orono Police Department spotted the vehicle shortly after the call came in, but no one that morning was remotely prepared for what this seemingly ordinary traffic stop was about to uncover.
Yeah, I got her here, the Shoreline and Bartlett. This thing's a disaster. I got her stopped. What's going on?
Was I speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
Oh, I know.
You're going where?
Right now.
Okay, where's home?
Just down the block. Do you mind if I get on my way? My
Right, so that's why you're being stopped right now, because you don't have a tire.
Exactly. And I'm on my way. I literally live 1 block away.
Okay, do you have a driver's license on you today?
Jalissa insists she can make it home driving on nothing but the rim where her tire is supposed to be. That statement alone told officers she had no business being on the road, but it was far from the only red flag they noticed.
Do you guys mind? Can I give you my driver's license once I drive?
No. Okay, so you said kids were shooting BBs at your window? When was that?
Like an hour ago.
Where was that? Over by where? Okay, and you know these people? They were kids that were shooting at your window and you don't know them. Did you think about calling the police?
I chased him down and now I'm gonna go call my insurance.
Okay, well, who are the kids? What do they look like? Were they in a car? Or?
Tan hair. Look at the BB right there. On the front of the dashboard. On the outside of the car. On the outside of the car. Right there. On the outside of the car. The BB. Am I good to go?
What BB? I don't see anything.
Sorry.
Why don't you take the keys out of the car? Shut it off for me. Put the keys on the dash. How about?
Sir, I've got to get home. I have a rim on my tire.
Yeah, why don't you step out the car? You rushing, huh? You trying to rush the process? Your whole car, you just driving on rims. It's no. I thought she was gonna get the excuse. Yeah, I know my tire is low. I was just gonna put some air in it. Meanwhile, she's just driving on a rim. She ain't even got a tire. Something not adding up.
You don't have a tire at all.
Exactly.
Do you have any guns in the car? Because I see a shotgun shell right there.
No guns.
No guns in the car?
Nope.
Okay. So, I'm not 100% understanding your story. Could you kind of explain from the beginning?
Sure. I was sitting in the Alano AA club and some kids started shooting paintballs and broke the tire on my car. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, what are you doing?" And they ran off. So now I'm driving home to put the tire on. I need to get there before my hub quits.
So they shot off your tire with a paintball gun.
Where's the paint?
How did the back window get broken?
Because they were just...
Why don't you roll that window back down?
Sorry. Because they were shooting paintballs.
Okay, so paintballs don't break a tire, though.
Well, they must have been doing something because it was really...
Why is your hand all bloody?
Because I was just...
You're what?
Oh, come on, man. Oh, nah. Come on. We come up with a better excuse than that, man. We ain't trying to hear that. Oh, no.
Okay. When's
Nasty
the last time
word.
you drink? You don't drink alcohol? Okay. What about narcotic use? No drugs? Okay.
Within 3 minutes of talking to her, Officer Trent had already spotted a shotgun shell on the floorboard and blood on Jalissa's hands and cheek. Julissa claimed the blood came from changing a tampon, but nothing about her story sat right with him.
Flag on the play for sure.
The police when these kids were shooting BB guns.
Because my rim has not broken.
Okay, but how did the tire get off the car?
The kids were shooting at it. It was also a real tire, so that might have been...
Where's the rest of them? Like, if...
I feel like... Is there a reason...
Hand me your keys for a second. I want to see your car keys.
Sorry, I just...
Because I'm going to hang on to them for now, okay?
Oh, sorry, no.
Did I have your car keys? Okay, let's just get her out. Yeah. Why don't you step out of the car?
Why do you need my car keys?
Why don't you step out of the car for me? Step out. We'll go around over here behind your car.
Okay. What's that?
Here, let's step out of the road.
I can go home.
Let's step out of the road right here.
I didn't know the car. For...
Let's get out of the road.
Let's get out of the roadway
Two
here.
apartments, if you know where that is, right across.
Ma'am, let's get out of the roadway here.
You guys aren't listening.
We're trying. We got to keep ourselves safe here. There's cars coming all over.
I live at the BP apartments across the street from BP. I'm sorry, the Bayview.
Let's go over here because there's cars whipping by.
I was just wondering if I could get home. I'm tired. To do like a breathalyzer on me, I definitely don't drink.
Despite the condition of her car, Julissa stayed adamant that the officers were overthinking everything and should just let her go home, especially since she was only about a block away. But the way she brushed off the condition of the vehicle only made the situation more suspicious.
Well, I was at an AA meeting. I don't know if you guys
What time was the AA meeting?
8 a.m. I was meeting with my sponsor in the parking lot.
Okay, do you know what time it is now?
It was like an hour. So what time was that? It was about like 6-ish.
So you have a meeting at 8 a.m.?
No, it was at 6-ish. Sorry, I don't have the time. But I was meeting with my sponsor. I went inside to go potty and adjust my thing. And then I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire. And I yelled out the window. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, that's my car. What are you doing?" And I ran out there to go get them. Didn't get a chance to watch the camera or anything. And then I noticed the tire was like peeling off. And the tire fell off.
So is the tire still back at the parking lot of the building, or where's the tire?
The tire fell off somewhere over there. Are you trying to search me or something?
No, because you have blood, I'm just gonna put gloves on because I don't know where that blood is.
Question on this one.
Sir.
Do you have any mental health problems?
No, sir.
Nothing.
No, none. I actually have a doctor's note from my psychiatrist, for, I think, custody court.
Okay.
And they said I'm in good mental.
Okay. How do you feel today?
I feel tired, kind of angry. My car got ruined. I have to run home really quick before the rim falls off. So that's why I'm kind of anxious.
But the tire wasn't what Julissa was really anxious about.
Is any of this that's going on here related to domestic violence?
Maybe it could have been.
So I want you to be honest with me, okay? Shoot me straight. Is any of this related to domestic violence?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so, or you know so? Because, well, I'm worried because this looks really bad. And kids shooting paintball guns doesn't do this much damage to somebody's car. And so I'm worried about you. I'm concerned for you. You've got blood on you. That might be from feminine things.
Paintballs and rocks. So I'm just, if you don't mind, I want to go home and.
Feminine things. Yeah, man. This ain't gonna end well. She's still going with that kid story too. As soon as the officer started putting on the gloves, and he brought up the blood again, and she's trying to, you can see she's kind of trying to wipe it off. She's like, really rubbing her hands really hard and stuff like that. Tracy says, "Hello, Shy and everyone." What's up, Tracy? Yeah, it's just, Wanda says, she acting kind of strange. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, we will let you go home at some point, but not this second.
we got a $5 donation from Gigi. She says she doesn't drink and apparently doesn't wash her hands. Yuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got the blood on her hands from feminine things.
With how disheveled Julissa looked and the fact that her explanation for her car's condition made little sense, the officers were concerned that she may have been attacked by her partner. Often, in domestic abuse cases, the victims choose not to speak up for themselves unless they feel safe enough to do so. But Julissa just wanted to get out of the traffic stop as soon as possible.
Was it at the building? Not yet. So you're not free to leave right now. So it says it's closed.
Yeah, exactly. We meet in the parking lot. We get Caribou and then we sit in the parking lot of the alley.
Okay. And what's the name of your sponsor? Alicia? What's your last name?
I remember the last name. He's got all the information.
Oh, you did?
Really like to leave.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Not yet. You're not free to leave because you're in violation of multiple traffic laws.
Okay, if it only just got broken, I filed a police report. I will get it fixed today.
You filed a police report?
Right now with you?
Okay.
Okay.
You
We'll fix that. I understand your enthusiasm for my car, but it just got broken like today. So I will fix it. And I would really appreciate it if you can give me back my ID so I can
okay. Well,
take a bath. I need to shower. I worked all night. I'm tired.
sure. Yep. Well, I'll give it back to you when you are free to leave. Which at this point, you're not. I'm gonna talk to my partner. You can go ahead and take a seat in the car for warmth if you want.
Julissa's erratic behavior did point to the possibility that if she got in the car again, she would flee. The officers were about to let her sit in the car without the keys, but right before that, Officer Trent noticed something through the broken windshield.
Julissa, is this what you're...
They spit on it. They spit.
Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? You see this? This is blood.
No, it's not. It's
Do you meet?
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
This is dirty.
Okay.
It smells like death in there.
It's weird.
Doesn't it? It smells like death. I mean... Well, why didn't you get off the roadway? Because...
Oh my God, look up in there. Okay, this is like... Did you look up? So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06 and just, yeah.
What's up?
So nobody else was in here today with you, right?
No.
Nobody.
No. Why? What's up?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of blood.
Police officers know exactly what the smell of death is. Blood was splattered all over the back seat, even up on the roof, but Julissa was still unbothered by the discoveries they were making. Her explanation was that she's a part-time delivery driver and that she was delivering groceries that included deer meat and ravioli, but the groceries fell all over her car. She insisted the officers were just confused and that the smell and blood they were seeing all came from deer meat and nothing else.
Did you look up how much blood is in your car?
It was deer meat. I had
Where's-
like a half pound of deer meat.
Where's the deer now?
I threw it out. Why would you want it if it was on full blast?
Where did you throw it out?
Somebody's dumpster in the front yard.
That was this morning?
Yeah, on the way over here.
What place was it, Dental?
People, it's
Her lies are getting worse and worse and worse. You were a delivery driver and you were delivering groceries and deer meat, raviolis, and yada yada. Come on, man. This is and then you just threw it out. You didn't make the delivery. You just threw it out. Like, come on, man. This is horrible. This is really bad.
garbage day today, so I just pulled over and dumped something out in somebody's garbage.
Do you remember where?
No, not really.
In our area?
Yeah.
There had also been reports of a car matching Julissa's pulling up to multiple dumpsters that morning, but she was deliberately vague about where she had gone.
So I'm super, super tired.
Okay, let's have you take a seat. At least we'll be warmer for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you go and take a seat in here?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I don't want to do
We're gonna have you stay warm.
I'm good. I really need to get home and put my tire on and change my tailpipe. So what do you guys need? I'm just confused. What's the problem with my windshield?
Well, we got a lot to figure out.
Really, really mad about my windshield.
I'm not mad with the windshield, no. I'm just trying to figure out why there's blood and that's, I mean, maybe, yeah, sure, maybe what you're saying is all true and accurate, but it smells like, how long was the deer in there?
She really doesn't want to go in. I'm fine with it.
2 a.m.
Why don't you pull your sweatshirt up better so you're covered up and you can stay warmer?
We offer to let you sit in the back of the warm car.
No strings. I want to be in the back.
Well, you're not under arrest. It's just for the warmth. So then if you don't want to do that, then it's going to have to be cold. So that's just the way it goes.
So I have a question. You just pulled another squad car for my broken windshield. I'm just trying to figure.
It's not a broken windshield.
It's a vandalism.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now, you're in violation of not having a tire and having a broken taillight. Those are your violations. We can do that, right? But hold on, you're also the victim of what appears to be a crime.
Just drop the turn, give me a ticket, and let me go.
So you don't want...
No, I don't want any of that. Give me a ticket and let me go. Sound good?
Is she done?
You want a ticket and
So he talks, and because I really want to go home.
We have something we got to keep looking at. We got.
He talked, and because I really want to go home,
Here's what I know. We got.
I'd be fine with dropping the vandalism charges and just getting a ticket for the windshield and the tire.
Okay, here's what I do know. We have a supervisor coming, and he's going to come kind of talk to us, talk to you, probably look around, see what we can come up with, and we're putting it on him to tell us what to do. So we're going to stand here. It won't be too much longer.
Okay.
And then hopefully we can get you moving.
My suggestion with him is, since he has my ID right there, can I just get a ticket for the windshield and the tire, and you guys let me go?
We got a few things to look into.
What do you need to look into? It's not a crime to get vandalized. I'm cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just look at the totality of the circumstances.
Yeah, people get in car accidents all the time.
Yeah, but people don't have bullet holes and blood, and it smells like death in your car. So, like, there's a huge blood splatter. How did that happen?
I have deer meat.
So how did the deer meat get splattered up all over the place?
I work for Instacart, so I have like clientele.
What do you have in your trunk?
Nothing.
Nothing in the trunk at all?
I worked for Instacart, so I got a big clientele. What the? What, you think you build your own clientele on Instacart? Like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about, man? Golly. I'm seeing some new faces in here, man. We got Dinosaur 44, man. What's up? Seeing some new faces in here. Hey, that means we growing a little bit. All right. I like it.
There's no deer meat or anything in the trunk?
Oh, sure.
The officers had never mentioned a ticket, but Julissa was so desperate to leave that she offered to take one anyway. The more she pleaded to just go home, the more suspicious the officers became, so they kept her distracted while they waited for their supervisor to come. The supervising officer decided the car would get impounded because of the blood found inside. Unless they test the blood and clear it for deer meat, they can't be sure what they're looking at. But Julissa didn't know that yet. She thought that if she acted well enough in front of the officers, they would just let her take her car home.
Like any other questions from me? Am I under arrest?
No, but at this time, we're not releasing your vehicle back to you. One, it's unsafe to drive. There's no tire on the front left-hand side. Two, your back window shot up, and to me, you see the back seat right there?
Yeah.
It looks like a bullet hole.
Well, I have a spare tire in the garage. I can't feel it.
So right now, all right, I don't have any. You're not under arrest. You're not being detained, but we're not letting you take your vehicle right now. We're impounding for you. So right now, one of my partners is more than happy to give you a ride back to Davie if that's where you're going.
When do I get my car back?
That's kind of undetermined right now.
It's undetermined, or does it take?
Well, they didn't. I see a question in there. Tracy says, why aren't they checking the trunk? Well, I don't think they haven't really searched it yet. But since a tow is about to take it and impound it, now I would assume they're going to do like an inventory search and stuff like that. And that's probably when they're going to find it.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your car because I believe there's evidence of a crime in that car. Well, there's obviously a bullet hole through the back headrest there in the window. Balls, but I don't see any evidence of anything.
I'm not sure why you would have to take me my car.
Well, the thing is the crime that you're reporting doesn't match the potential crime that I'm seeing in this vehicle right here. Officer Trent here is more than happy to give you a ride back to Batavia.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't approve.
Yeah, 420. It's about to get good.
I know it's an unfortunate thing.
You're talking over me.
Well, I can't let you over by your vehicle, right?
We got a $5. We got another $5 donation by Gigi. She says, pretty sure Instacart doesn't make their drivers a deer. Yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, man. Boy, it goes to Crime Lab. 420's here. It's about to get intense. Georgia says, wasn't PC established when the stop was made? Probable cause? Yeah, but this is just my take. I think, they were waiting for backup and everything like that. They didn't just start searching the car, especially because she's she's not in the car. I think remember when they were trying to get her in the car, like to just sit down, I think that's when they would have probably searched it, because at least she's secure in the car. But yeah, I think they're about to search it now, because it's definitely, because like the supervisor said, it's gonna get impounded, so it's definitely about to it's about to get intense.
You're impounding it?
So right now, I can't let you buy your vehicle right now. Right now, it's under my custody.
Okay, well, I need my phone.
No, I can't let you back to the vehicle right now. I am more than happy to get you your phone out of the car. Would you like a ride?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you my card. You can work with Officer Trent here. He's going to get you squared away and get you a ride, okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm going to see if I can grab that. I'm going to take a look quick and see. We'll let you know, okay?
You'll let me know I have money and my phone and my purse in there. I need it.
Okay, it's starting to rain. Do you want to get in the back of a car?
You're really rude. I'll be here so you can give me a ride.
Well, that's what he's going to do right now.
Can I sit in the front since I'm not under arrest? I don't want to be stuck.
No, we can't. You can't sit in the front. We have a policy that says you can't sit in the front. Julissa, why don't you take a seat in the car?
Once it became clear that the car was not going anywhere, Julissa went from eager to erratic, even refusing to sit in the patrol car that was supposed to take her home. But with no other vehicle available at the time, and the rain starting to pick up, she eventually had no other choice. Julissa's apartment complex was less than 2 minutes away from where the officer stopped her. As soon as Officer Kyle pulled up to the parking lot, she bolted out the door and went inside. He rushed back to the scene because something about the whole situation didn't sit right with him.
Just your thoughts on one thing. We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time. I don't know if we can peek or if we want to leave it alone or knock and say, hey, anyone in there?
I think last time we had enough probable cause. I mean, it's here, the safety measure, we are impounding.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, we're all cambered up.
I'd say we go for it. At least peek, because we might, who knows? How do you get this guy open on this thing? I took him because we had her, I thought she was going to leave on us. You see that moment? Whoa. What the f*** is that? That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car.
Officer Trent was hoping that was the case, but they all knew what they were really looking at: a body. The remains belonged to Julissa's own 6-year-old son, Eli, wrapped tightly in a gray blanket beside the shotgun used to kill him.
We had to safety check this thing's blanket. There's a shotgun there.
There's a shotgun there. Point it that way.
There's weight to this blanket.
What made the discovery even worse was how catastrophic Eli's injuries were. Investigators later said he had been shot 9 times at close range, while still strapped into his booster seat. After that, Julissa drove around, dumping Eli's booster seat and other belongings into dumpsters across the area, scattering his remains all over the city, and the person responsible for all of it had just been dropped off at home by the very officer who insisted on opening the trunk.
Yeah, we'll get her right now. Baby condos. She ran in there, by the way. She booked it, ran, she got out.
Okay, so we get there. She ran in her apartment. She's not going to come to the door.
We're gonna have to,
We're just going to boot it.
Yeah, we're going.
The whole time I thought that was in the back.
That's what my gut knew it before. Oh my god. Yeah, I asked her about it, if she had any kids, and she did tell me, but she got really evasive about it. Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah, I think we're on to that right soon.
Backup officers arrived in front of the apartment complex with devastating information. Julissa and her ex Tori had been fighting over Eli's custody for the past year, after he was taken away from her care and found living in deeply concerning conditions. Child Protective Services had just released Eli back.
I think the kid looked just like his dad. That man.
Julissa and her ex Tori had been fighting over.
Look at that. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. It's sad. Do you realize how much damage a shotgun does? Not your regular no. A shotgun? 9 times? Imagine the shape the body is in. That is just, how can you do that to somebody that you gave birth to? Like, that is, oh man. This is some sad shit, man. She is worse than a piece of crap, man. This is, man. So they was having custody problems, and they gave her back custody or whatever.
Yeah, I think we're on to that right soon.
Backup officers arrived in front of the apartment complex.
So now they better hope that she doesn't have another firearm or something, because they let her go, right? They let her go home, and now she can off herself, right? And then nobody gets justice, right? She offs herself or pops pills, whatever, overdose, whatever, right? Because now she has time to be alone. This is unbelievable. Yeah, Chris, unbelievable, man.
With devastating information, Julissa and her ex Tori had been fighting over Eli's custody for the past year, after he was taken away from her care and found living in deeply concerning conditions. Child Protective Services had just released Eli back into Julissa's custody 10 days earlier, knowing she was unfit to care for him. The closing notes in Eli's case file said they had concerns about his emotional well-being with Julissa, but no reason to believe he was in physical danger. Less than 2 weeks later, Eli was found dead in the trunk of her car, and the police could not let Julissa get away with it.
Police, come to the door! Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick it down! Open the door! Kick it! Police, open the door! Police!
Check the door here, Kyle. Check that one.
Police department!
What's that one? I'll cover this one.
Police, come out! Come out with your hands up! Announce yourself! Police, announce yourself!
Oh, I hear them. Oh, let's breach it because I can hear the shower. Yep, go ahead.
Police department, announce yourself!
Police Show me your hands.
Good secondary search. Yep. Good secondary search now. No one check the balcony? No.
Julissa was nowhere to be found, but it was clear the officers had just missed her.
Yeah, there was a washer going.
Where's the washer?
Right here.
Chill it. Don't let it drain. McCoy, you want to go down and start working with her on cameras and where this chick went? You're the only one that knows what she looks like, right?
Kyle and me
You know
know
what she looks like?
Kyle.
Does McCoy know what she
No.
looks like?
I should probably go down to the
Hey,
camera.
McCoy? Yeah. McCoy, why don't you go down to the office on 3? Yeah. Start looking at cameras with her.
You want me to go with
Want
her?
to go look around the building and see if you can find her? Yeah, she's got to be around here somewhere. Yep.
The clothes Julissa had been wearing were already in the washer, so she'd come home only to change and then made a run for it. But with cameras all over the apartment complex, she couldn't have made it far.
We got surveillance. How do we get to the parking garage?
We believe that she's taking clothes, so.
She's leaving with the guy at 8:45.
Out the back door by the pool.
6542 to command. We have the target individual leaving with a male with a large backpack at 8:45 out the rear west door.
And I can pull it up.
For a while, that man was walking across the street to Boomerang right now, or to the welding shop there right now. I got eyes on him.
Should we just go? He can update us. What you got?
Right across the road. Right back there. Right across the road.
Contact for the chopper.
6543, stand by. Sounds like we have a suspect.
Yeah.
Male detained to make an officer. They don't have cuffs on me right now. This is the male is prone to applicant as well.
43, something like that.
Don't even touch your phone.
Don't even touch your phone.
Take his back off. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. What am I doing? I did it.
That her, the guy.
For what?
Investigation. Let's wait a little bit.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? She's over there? Yeah, you got it. What's going on? You're being detained for an investigation. For what? Do you have anything on you that will hurt me? Guns, knives, needles.
You want to double that? I'm going to provide sort of search custody.
Having both parties in custody.
Oh, there she is.
What am I under arrest? Do you have anything on there?
And you still need to respond.
Hey, roll here. My way here. Bring this leg up to there.
Julissa was found leaving the apartment complex with her boyfriend Robert and was arrested moments later. Both of them acted like they had no idea why police were detaining them.
No. You know, no homo, right? No homo. Pause. I'm saying this prior to. Pause. All right. But we seen her baby father, what the baby father looks like, right? He's clean cut, you know, keeping up with himself, whatever. She has a kid with him, yada, yada. Okay. The next guy is this? This is the next guy? This is, oh, hell nah, bro. Oh, nah, boy. This is, nah, man. Yo, yo, this is the replacement? Yo. Hey, Sunday's night ain't no pause. Time out. Pause. But I gotta keep it real, man. Look, there's mad ladies watching right now. They know what I'm talking about. We seen the baby father. Okay, he keeping up with himself. All right. This is the replacement? Oh, hell nah, man. This is crazy right here. This is insane. This is insane. Man, you know, and there's another thing. It's like how should I put this? Like the state, you know, child protective services, whatever the case may be, they gotta be held responsible a little bit, man. That's a part of the problem. You know, they know that she is unfit, right? The mom is unfit, but it's damn near impossible for you to take. It's really, really hard for you to take custody away from the mom. Like, it's damn near impossible, you know. And they know that she's unfit, and this happens. This is crazy. This is crazy. But anyway, yeah, let's get back to it, man. This is the replacement, though. God damn, God's rough, man.
Even though they had just left the apartment in a hurry.
Investigator says you're being detained right now due to the investigation that we're working on. Okay.
Because of my car? What's wrong with my car?
Well, we're going to talk all about it. I can't get into it yet because there's some certain things we got to read to you before we get into much. But that's what we're at. Okay.
I'm taking this off. What the f is going on? What the f is going on? What the f is going on? What's going on? What the f is going on?
10-4, we have both people in custody.
What the f is going on?
I'll explain to you at the police department.
Well, no, what the f is going on? Seriously.
You'll be explained to it at the police department. You'll be detained right now.
We got hold on. We got another $5 donation by Gigi. She says, I hate these two. Well, Shy, it doesn't look like she keeps up with herself. Yeah. I go back to she doesn't wash her hands. Yeah, they both look rough, man. They that's for sure. That's for sure. That's a fact. They both definitely look rough.
What? I put them in there for an hour. What do you do? Just walk down the street. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to throw it back to my squad.
Okay, all that change. What are you talking about?
Since they had left the
Yeah, Lamont. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 8:00 Eastern, live stream.
apartment together, officers treated them both as suspects. However, Robert argued with the officers the entire ride to the police station, maintaining his innocence.
All right, like I said, I'm not going to be the one that talks to you, so I'm taking to the police department where you'll be able to talk to an investigator.
What's going on? Don't make any sense. Anything wrong, yo. I really did. You have to get sued for this shit. I hope you know that. Sued as fuck.
Okay.
Screwed. We'll get a job, buddy.
Probably won't.
Dumb as fuck.
They both spent hours insisting they were innocent, but the condition Eli was found in told a very different story.
So her kid's a Shirley Hill kid.
Oh God.
First off, pisses me off. What do you got? I know. I'm trying to find the name.
Do we know him?
I know this kid.
Yep.
I've run into him before.
So we have problems with her every single day getting her kid out of the car. Like, she sits there.
Is that who you think the body is?
Yeah, I think it's a 5-year-old. This is Shirley.
Yeah, that's her only kid, Ethan, I think, Eli. And he's all over the fridge. I noted that as we're going through there.
Freaking tweaker. He's got a meth pipe on him.
This dude.
Yeah.
He said it was hers, but
yeah, right.
Do you think he's involved further today?
Yep.
Do you though?
He's gonna have to go down to jail.
No, I know that, but do you think that he was maybe with for this?
I don't know if he's with, but he's involved, so.
Yeah.
In the weeks leading up to Eli's murder, he told his teachers multiple times that his mother had hurt him. Because he was so young, Eli could not fully explain what he meant, but at one point, he demonstrated that his mother would grab his wrist and squeeze it hard. The school had reported the issues with Child Protective Services, but nothing came of it. And somehow, despite all of that, Julissa still kept custody of Eli long enough to end his life.
They fucking failed this kid, man. Failed him, man. This is failed him, man.
When Robert was told he had been arrested as a suspect in Eli's death, he maintained his innocence, but agreed to help detectives however he could, even if that meant giving them a statement against Julissa.
So again, we're asking a lot of questions, trying to piece a lot of different little things together. And everything you're saying is super helpful. All right? You're very helpful with everything that you're coming forward with.
do anything wrong. I did not kill him. I did not do anything.
So one of my questions is, in the last 5, 6, while we're talking now, right about 7, 8 days that you were hanging out with Jalissa, if it was the Friday or Saturday before, right?
One, you know.
So let's say 5 to 7 days you've been hanging out. Were you guys using together?
First turned out to be like that, yeah, and then I thought I'd get clean.
So first couple days you guys were using together?
No. Yeah. I thought I'd get clean and I was gonna get in trouble and probation was mad at me and this and that, no treatment and stuff.
Yeah, the teachers didn't do anything wrong. I'm talking CPS CPS. They failed them, not the teachers. They did their part.
What usually happens when you're coming off? What's wrong?
Tired.
You get tired?
Yep. Tired and just sleep. Get hungry after a while.
How many times do you think you and Jalissa used together?
Couple days.
Okay, so when you guys went in the car, what did she tell you you're gonna go do?
I don't know. She said she wanted to buy something so she can protect you from racks. That's all she told me.
And did she tell you that when you got to the store or prior to even leaving the apartment?
Both.
Okay, so she said, hey, I want to go get something to protect myself.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'll go with it.
Yeah.
You were driving now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Jalissa told you about her ex?
I want to say that was there's Long Lake, I want to say it was. That gun store.
Gun store?
I remember now. I was thinking about it the past couple days.
CCTV footage from the gun store corroborated this statement. But since Robert was in the car at the time, he didn't know that when Jalissa entered the store, she asked the employee to give her the gun that would blow the biggest hole in something, and proceeded to buy the most powerful shotgun she could get her hands on. What she did not tell the employee was that she was not planning to use that gun for hunting. She was planning to use it to kill her own 6-year-old son. And around that same time, she had also Googled the question, how much blood can a 6-year-old lose? Both point to premeditation, but when Jalissa's interview began, she acted just as clueless as she had during the traffic stop.
If you could answer my question, that would be really awesome. What am I being arrested for?
So right now, just like I had said before, right now you're being held and arrested for suspicion of being involved in a homicide.
And what homicide would that be?
Well, that's what I think we have to talk about a few things here.
Sure. Could you tell me like what you think I did and who is this person, and if you could answer those 2 questions, that would be awesome.
What's that?
Who are you guys accusing me of this of? Like I'm 28 years old. Like who are you guys accusing me of participating in? Like. So
right now, the investigation that we're conducting involves the vehicle that you were stopped in this morning.
Okay.
All right. So that silver Impala, after we had contact with you before we let you go back to your apartment at Interlochen there, we opened the trunk to that vehicle.
Okay.
What do you think was found in the trunk of that vehicle?
I'm not sure what was in there.
I think you know.
I don't. Oh, can you tell me what it was? And maybe I'll know why I'm here.
There's a dead body in the trunk of that car. A dead juvenile.
Really? But who was it?
That's what I can't answer right now. That's why I'm here talking to you right now.
Oh.
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the Headless was in.
What? In my car?
Jalissa knew the evidence was closing in on her, so she immediately started trying to push it onto someone else.
All I have to say is I'm done covering for my ex. I have multiple orders of protection against him. He's threatened to kill me and people I care about multiple times, and I'm done covering for him. I have a lawyer.
You want to speak to a lawyer? Okay. Well,
Do you need my ex's name?
No, I don't.
Okay. So, hold on, there was a body.
Right in that trunk. A young, probably maybe 5 to 8-year-old juvenile child.
Seeing the image of her son's body still did not bring out any visible emotion from Jalissa, and when blaming Eli's father did not work, she tried a different approach.
Today I was assaulted by somebody, and they broke my pretty much wrist almost with hold on it. I have a really long history with my ex. Even like the mess.
So, Jalissa, I just have to stop you, okay? Because a minute
Sorry,
ago,
I don't.
a minute ago you stated you wanted to talk to an attorney,
Didn't tell you about it.
a minute ago you stated you wanted to speak with an attorney. And I can't answer any questions after that. I mean, are you stating that you still want to speak with us? I mean.
Yeah, I guess I'm just telling you a few things after the fact. If I tell you this stuff,
having the rights in mind that I had read to you, that you stated that you understood, right? Your Miranda warning rights. Do you need me to reread those to you or anything?
No.
Okay, you understand each of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you still want to speak with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I have to be able to do? Is there anything I can do to maybe be let out? Like if I can give you like a name of somebody who it could have been, then would you maybe be able to like let me out?
Here's my question. You were told that there's a young juvenile body found in the trunk of the car that you were driving, right? All right.
Scary.
How did that body get there?
I'm not sure.
Because you were driving that car from 10 p.m., right?
I was driving the car.
So let's break it down. Because I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I'm coming from the outside, right? My whole job is to just paint a picture. That's all I do, right? Anytime you have contact with police, all we do is we listen to one side of a story, and then we listen to another side of a story, and we try to paint that picture so that the two sides kind of come together, right? So that's my only job here today, is to just paint the picture of how this young, innocent child was found in the trunk of your Impala.
Do you know whose kid it is?
I think we heard Officer Shaner.
What?
We have to forensically identify the body because the face is gone. It's missing its face. This little boy.
Little t-shirt on, little pair of shorts. Just missing a face. So like I said, my job is
If I can give you the name of somebody who I think it was, and I don't know. My ex is a lesbian, and he's involved with that. So when he takes my car, when he does all that, and I don't really get it. That's not my business. But today he got really mad at me. I just kind of wanted to go home and.
What was your ex?
What's I'm saying? Like, if I can give you information, and let me go.
Well, I'm willing to listen to any information if it helps me paint this picture. I can't make a promise or a claim to anybody about, you being here or you being released. I can't make that promise.
Jalissa seemed to think detectives would take any name she handed them and redirect the entire investigation, as if she were not the prime suspect sitting right in front of them.
Evidence was collected. We know things, all right? We have a really good idea of who that little boy is in the trunk, and you do too. We know things. And we wanted to come in here and at least give you the opportunity to be honest, to help yourself, and you couldn't do it.
I just tried to be honest with you guys. I told you exactly who it was and why I done it.
She's been lying from the get-go. Now you were beaten and your wrist was broken or something like that. Man, come on, man. But first, some kids hit your car with some paintball guns and stuff like that, and you don't know about the body, but you could give a name to who did it. Like, come on, man. This is sickening. This is some sick shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. On a lighter note, Shy is the CEO. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know. Man. This is, I see y'all having y'all teacher comments in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all teacher talk, But yeah, this is crazy. She is a piece of crap. See, stuff like this, in my personal opinion, I don't necessarily think life in prison is enough, man. Life in prison is not enough. They need the firing squad. And I know every state doesn't have it. Only a select few really have it. But I think they should have a firing squad, and the victim's family or whatever should be able to come watch and just, that's personally what I think, man. This is, Jordan says, Jalissa is a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Oh, man. Yo. Crazy stuff, man.
We wanted to give you this opportunity. None of us wanted to, but we did. We wanted to give you this opportunity. We know. We know.
We know exactly.
You know what?
You know.
We know.
Then arrest them. I'm done dealing with them.
We did make an arrest today. Guess who it is?
Me.
You.
Which is the wrong arrest.
So this is your time.
It's this person with blood and tissue matter and more blood and more tissue matter and mud and water.
What do you mean blood and tissue matter?
So this is your time to talk.
What does that mean, blood and tissue matter?
I think you have an idea what it means. This is your opportunity to be honest with us.
I was just honest with you, and you're not listening to anything I'm saying. I just gave you the information of these people who are harassing me.
A generic person in the meth community, that's what I'm supposed to go on? I'm supposed to help this little dead child, this dead child in a trunk?
Your son.
The reason Gregory's calling right now? What am I supposed to tell Gregory?
Tell him that there are still people in the street who are doing bad things, and I'm not going to be held accountable for somebody else's actions.
Julissa, you were.
She doesn't care, so she's living with it or whatever. You know, she has no emotion. You know, I see that comment. Does she really deserve it, or should she live with it every day? She has no emotion seeing the photos or anything. I mean, you know, someone like this. No, just get him out of here. You know, just get him out of here, because it costs to house inmates. It costs money to house inmates, and she's just a waste of air.
Over by the police driving your vehicle.
Exactly. I had just been raped and you guys didn't even notice. My windshield was broken.
That has body parts, skull, brains of your son in the back seat. The back window shot out and your son is dead in the trunk.
How do you know?
You tell me what that looks like.
In another dumpster, there's pieces of it. A backpack with his name on it.
So cut the crap.
With surveillance video. Multiple witnesses that see you.
What witnesses?
Pages of witnesses.
We got a $10 donation by Gigi. He said, LOL, Georgia. I was just typing that and cheese slipped off her cracker. Let's send her to Florida. Yeah.
That call Pages. Once this broke the news, Pages.
I really need a lawyer because I'm not the person who did this.
Okay.
Do you believe me? Can you arrest the people who did this? I need a lawyer right now.
We already did.
I need a lawyer.
I'll go see if that room is clear and we'll take it back there. So.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay, sit back down.
1 second here.
Sit back down. I'm not done talking.
Well, which is it? Do you want a lawyer or do you want to talk?
I want to talk. But sit down. You just yelled at me after you just heard that I had been raped and you're yelling at me.
Each other, or are we actually going to tell the truth?
You. I'm not bullshitting you. I've just been raped and you're sitting here screaming at me.
Because we know things.
Sit down.
We know things. And when you tell stories that we know and can prove are not true, we get kind of like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
When she realized just pointing fingers alone wasn't going to be enough, she made one final attempt at creating a story, one that she thought would be believable.
Where's your son now?
I'm not sure. They took him.
What did you do with your son?
He was working with me, and then they came up to me and said, "Hey, you're Tori's baby mama, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And we just started talking. And they said I better watch my back. Eli belongs to the Hart family. And then they said, "Why don't you come with us?" And then I got raped.
So how come initially you said you left by yourself, and you specifically said Rob and your son were at home last night?
Because I was hoping you guys would ask me to call Tori so that I could prove.
So what happened to your son?
They took him.
Who? They took him where?
I was assuming when they wanted to take him, they were getting to take him to one of their methods, like the cook-casters, take him to Tori's house.
And they did that?
Yeah.
And then what?
And they had a pellet gun to my head. They raped me.
And what happened to your son?
When they took him.
And you have no idea where he's at now?
No.
You haven't seen him since?
No. I found out after what they did.
So what did they do?
They're just really bad people. They hurt people.
What did they do? Did you say you want a lawyer? Okay.
This version of her story seemed designed to pull suspicion back onto Tori, but there was no evidence to support any of it. Julissa was taken in for a rape kit, and the nurses and doctors took samples, but the results didn't match her statement. But all the real evidence was still there. Julissa had been conspiring against her ex since the day they broke up. She had created enough false stories over time to keep protection orders and restraining orders hanging over him. Because of that, Eli had also been kept from spending much time with his father and stepmother, even though Child Protective Services always noted how well taken care of he was in their custody. For a long time, the stories Julissa came up with seemed to work in her favor. This time, they didn't.
You're here and arrested and will be booked and charged with murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true. I just told you I was raped.
You have a blood splatter that we collected from your hair, your body.
I just told you I was
body parts
raped.
are all over your car.
Are you listening to me? I just told you I was raped.
He was found in the trunk of your car along with the weapon that is forensically examined and is probably going to have some evidence that may connect you. You're here,
I was raped at
you're
gunpoint.
charged with murder, and you're going to be booked to Headless County Jail.
I need a lawyer right now. That's not true. I didn't murder anybody. It's a lie. I'm innocent.
You can come with me. I'm going to paperwork.
Can I get a lawyer like right now?
You can leave that right there. You can leave your pizza right there.
You don't want to be questioned.
You can leave that right here.
No, I
Even after hearing the official charges, Julissa still tried to take her coffee and pizza with her on the way out, but she wasn't allowed to and was taken to jail instead. 2 days later, when the detectives sat down with her again, they brought pictures of the crime scene with them.
There's just a couple things I'm not understanding. Like, one, why you guys haven't found the guy who raped me. 2, why I'm still in here. And 3, why you guys are being so mean to me. So I really like a lawyer.
So because you want a lawyer, I'm not going to ask you any questions in relation to this case, okay? I'm not going to ask you anything about it.
Okay.
I'm just going to set some stuff on the table here. It's your car with a broke out window with a bullet hole through the headrest right there.
Yeah, just been raped.
Yeah. This is your car with your backpack. Looks like there's some of that deer meat you were talking about right here and here. And here's a spent shotgun shell. Here's a close-up of that bullet hole with some of that deer meat, some of that blood matter, broken glass. This is what happens when I pop the trunk. I see a long-barreled shotgun, a gray blanket.
I really like to talk with a lawyer.
I'm not asking you any questions. You're free to leave at any point in time here. Get a gray blanket. Looks like some stuff here on the edge, eh, Ben? Long-barreled shotgun.
Orders of protection.
Shotgun.
There was shotgun
Looks like some
in the
blood.
order of protection.
Is that a little boy, Brent?
Yep, that's Eli.
It's Eli.
Did you confirm it?
It's Eli in the trunk of your car.
He's such a good person. You confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's a dumpster. That's a dumpster. You know exactly what that is.
I don't.
You know exactly what that is.
You confirmed it's my baby boy. I don't want him to be involved at all in whatever they're doing, but you confirmed it's 100% my baby boy? I'm not getting an answer from you, yes or no. It's kind of important.
No, that's Eli.
So yes? What is that?
Tell me.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat from your car.
Did you find the people who did this? Was there DNA on me? Used a condom, but I know that there's other ways of finding out.
We're here talking about your dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy is dead?
This dumpster is where we recovered a lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. This car with no tire and a broken up window describing you dumping all this stuff in.
Do you have any witnesses of the rape? And everything else that happened around the rape, which would be really important for you guys to know. I could tell you everything right now. But you have to tell me you believe me, because when a woman tells you what happened to her and you're not believing her, then that's kind of a big deal.
I'm not going to ask you any questions because you're a lawyer, but I'm just telling you, we're here to investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him. Because we think
the most important person in the world.
Because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. Like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know? I protect my son. You know what I've done to protect my son? How many orders of protection? How many times I've gone to court? How many restraining orders? You're not going to find out who raped me. You're not going to find out the answers you need.
We're here to find out answers for Eli.
I'm innocent.
We're here to answer questions for Eli.
I really need a lawyer, but I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him. You have to believe me. This is my baby boy.
So we have scenes all around town where you were seen dumping parts of Eli in garbage cans.
What do you mean?
In garbage cans.
I would never do that.
Dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that. What I would do is be pulled over by the police, scared as heck that they're going to come after my life. And try to tell you guys that I've been raped. I looked at you and you just treated it like a traffic stop.
Do you want to answer the questions about this? About this Eli death investigation?
Do you think I'm innocent?
Do you want to answer any questions or do you want a lawyer?
I want a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm innocent.
This
is my baby.
You can have one more look at him.
This is my baby boy. He's the most important person in the world to me. He is my world. He is so kind. He deserves really good things. He's not a bad person. He doesn't deserve bad things. He deserves people to give him hugs and snuggles and people to protect him. He doesn't deserve this.
When you're ready to talk about all the evidence that we have involving you in the death of Eli.
On February 8, 2023, the jury found Julissa Thaler guilty of first-degree premeditated murder and second-degree intentional murder for killing her 6-year-old son, Eli Hart. Just over a week later, on February 16, 2023, she was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. When the sentence was handed down, Julissa showed no remorse, lashing out in court instead.
I'm innocent. No, you're garbage.
But Eli's story did not end with her conviction. In the aftermath, Torrey Hart, Eli's father, sued Dakota County, arguing that repeated warnings about Julissa's instability had been ignored and that Eli never should have been sent back into her care. That lawsuit later ended in a $2.25 million wrongful death settlement. It closed the legal fight, but it did not erase the question hanging over Eli's death. How did so many warning signs get ignored before it was too late?
They fucking failed him, man. They failed that boy, man. You know, money doesn't obviously replace your child, but yo, they failed him, man. What? Golly. That's so sad, man. So sad. And JS says, yeah, I made it to your live. What? Well, damn, you made it to the end. Okay, you made it to the end. It's over. It's over. You know, supposed to be here an hour ago. No, I'm playing, but yeah, glad you're here. Oh man, it's sad, man. It is damn near impossible for a child to be taken away from their mom, and it is what it is. But that's the way it rolls, and they failed him. I ain't gonna lie, they failed that boy. So many red flags. Teachers, freaking when the boy is over there, CPS. Oh yeah, it's a great home. He has everything. Cool. You know, you send him with mom. Yeah, mom's a train wreck. But yeah, it's still send him with mom. Like, it's just, no, she should have like supervised visitation, stuff like that. You know, it's just, man, this was, yeah. Someone said it earlier. I remember reading it somewhere, but someone said, tonight's live was a little heavy. This was a heavy one. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, after this live, I'm gonna have to sit in the living room and just breathe and chill, because this was a heavy video. This was one of them ones, man. Life in prison is too kind. Yep. Gigi says you were late too. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I was late to my own live, man. Yeah, so anyway, that's today's video. Wednesday, we got the second half until the weekend, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of y'all night, have a good rest of y'all week. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the past couple days, the new thumbnail format with me on the thumbnail, I tried it with my regular videos and I'm like, yeah, they ain't really hitting the same, man. Views is down, they not hitting the same. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go back to the regular format, man. So, but I still keep the me on the thumbnail for like these type of videos, the live streams and stuff like that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for tapping in with your boy, coming to the live, man. Whether this is your first time or you've been rocking out for a while now, man. You guys have a good rest of y'all night, good rest of y'all week. All right, and I'm gonna see y'all on Friday at 8:00 Eastern PM for Friday night's live, so we could go into the weekend with a bang. You hear me? So anyway, peace out, you guys.